What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the PEPE coin because now 3 days in a row, we are seeing PEPE steal the spotlight both in the meme coin space, but also in the top 100 space as PEPE continues to climb higher. I thought it was really relevant at this point in time to talk about where PEPE coin could go from now until the top of this next bull run. See, many people believe that we are getting really close to having another major run. A lot of people think this run in 2025 will be bigger than 2021. So with that in mind, we have to consider that PEPE has really not experienced a full-fledged bull market yet. See, PEPE burst on the scene this year, earlier in 2023, in May, and it went to a $1.7 billion market cap, literally in the middle of the bear market, in some of the worst financial times of crypto's existence. So it's pretty crazy to now see PEPE pumping these last 3 days, and it's pretty awesome to know that PEPE still has a ton of potential. And recently, we saw a big burn that really did light a fire under the PEPE community. We're going to talk about that in the context of how burns do make a difference. And we're also going to talk about just how high PEPE could go once we see more liquidity come back in the cryptocurrency market. You know, the other interesting thing before we dive into the price prediction for PEPE, we take a look at it from a bunch of different angles. The other thing I want to talk about here is the fact that we saw a ton of money come into PEPE from the NFT space. And I think this is really important to note because the NFT market has been down for a long time now, and they wanted to deploy their capital somewhere. And I think they found that somewhere in PEPE. And I think that's why you're seeing this resurgence even. It's up another 24% today. We're going to take a look at the charts and give some immediate price predictions and also some long-term price predictions. But they have the benefit of having this NFT community, very strong NFT community with money. And this is definitely helping them, I think, right now. And we are getting really close right now, guys, to $500 million market cap. And PEPE might not be slowing down anytime soon. And we're going to talk about it, guys, because this is big. So real quick, if you guys would smash that like button for us, push us up in the old YouTube algorithm. Let's get a ton of people checking out this video and subscribe to the channel for more content on PEPE and more coverage of all cryptocurrencies right here on the channel. So without further ado, let's start on the charts because we have had just a momentum up right here in these last few days. We actually bottomed out back on October 19th. We actually hit our floor that we hit back in late September. Interestingly enough, my trading indicator actually flashed a momentum up signal here at the 7-8 level. And since then, we've had a nice almost 50% rise. So that was really nice to see. Now, in addition to that, we could go ahead and take a look at what PEPE's done these last 3 days. It started on Monday. I mean, we had a slow tick up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But then really the big burst was Monday, where we literally saw PEPE in one day go up 37%. The next day was relatively flat yesterday. We kind of bottomed out a little bit, actually just kind of consolidated for the most part. And now today we are extending this rally as more and more capital comes in. And this was the big thing that kind of sparked everything, right? This 6.9 trillion PEPE token burn worth nearly $6 million. And for those of the people out there who say burns don't matter or, burns can't really spark interest, I definitely think this has. And it says, a new team of advisors actually were brought in to guide PEPE forward, and uses for the remaining 3.79 tokens that are still there could be used for strategic partnerships and marketing opportunities. So this was a one-off burn, but still, I think this helped spark this rally. There's no doubt. I mean, obviously, we had some liquidity come back in the markets. We had the market up in general, which helped pull up other cryptos. But why did PEPE explode the way it did outside of just the overall market coming up? This is the one thing we can point to. So they say we look forward to updating the PEPE community, any future burns, movements, or uses of these tokens here on Twitter as they take place or in our official Telegram. So not only did they have this big burn that I think helped, but they're also showing transparency. Like they're also showing trust and saying, hey, we're going to let you guys know what our plans are with the remainder of these 3.79 trillion tokens, which I think that alone is huge, because you look at meme coins and this entire meme coin space, there's not a ton of transparency all the time with other projects. And that's one of the things that I think has hurt Shiba Inu here recently, the lack of communication and the lack of burns. Those are the two things that I think have really bit SHIB. And I think you have a lot of people jumping ship right now, moving away from some of the OG meme coins like Doge and SHIB, which I do think money will come back into those eventually. And they're moving it into Pepe because they look at this right now as a horse that can take them further. So with that being said, a lot of articles being written right now. And by the way, we're going to get into some price predictions, so make sure you stick around. I know it's a little bit of a longer video, but I had a lot to talk about here with Pepe. But Pepe recently has reclaimed its 2-month high. Our meme coin's back. I don't know if meme coins are fully back, but I think Pepe could be the leader of this next meme coin rally, like they were back in May. And Pepe's price obviously doing more than anything else. We did see a few pumps from some tokens like Elon. SHIB pumped a little bit. Doge, same thing. But this is crucial for Pepe because it's newer, it's fresher, and it is yet to really experience a bull run. Now, where could Pepe go in this next market cycle? Let's talk about it. Because if Pepe, let's just say, had the market cap of SHIB, because I think that's a really good comparison. Now, keep in mind, Pepe got to a $1.7 billion market cap. So without experiencing a bull run. SHIB right now is at a 4.4 billion. Pepe currently at a 500 million. We're talking about a 796% move from current price levels. And that would be awesome to see, right? And essentially, let's just say we 10x from here. That is literally where we're at. So our 10x price target is literally to get where SHIB is today. And I think that's certainly feasible. And I think SHIB will move up too. But Pepe's got a lot going for it right now. There's a lot of hype around it. I really think from these current levels to the next market cycle top, we could see another 10x at least. This would set all-time highs for sure. And what if, though? What if we saw a 20x? What if we saw Pepe go on an epic run from $492 million market cap today to an $8.7 billion market cap by next cycle's top? We're looking at a still 17x from here. I think this is actually feasible when we consider that Pepe has not experienced a market where there's been a ton of liquidity. They have not experienced a run that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu have experienced. Like, you guys know how it gets in these bull runs when there's so much more liquidity and so much more money flying around, and these community tokens just bring in so much volume. And the fact that Pepe has a narrative here, and we have the presidential race coming up, and I know that it might not seem like a ton here, but a big part of meme coins are narrative, right? And I think this could be perfect timing for Pepe. So while I think Pepe made a ton of people rich this first go around, I still think there's potential for gains in Pepe. Certainly there's a lot of risk, right? I wouldn't say like go ahead and put all your money into Pepe and bet on this one horse. Like I'm all about a diversified portfolio. 50% of my overall portfolio is made up of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I love that because I have a backbone, and then I go hunting and fishing for other cryptos. But I still think Pepe, without experiencing a bull run, has some room to run. And I think this is a feasible number, somewhere in between where SHIB's market cap is today and an 8.7 billion. So somewhere between that $4 and $9 billion range. I like Pepe to get there in this next cycle. Let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.